I grew up in the country, so I spent an enormous amount of time alone, like carving sticks into swords and stuff like that, and constantly trying to, I remember once, I was always trying to get my big brother to engage me in sword fights, and he never wanted to, and he was 2.5 years older and way cooler than me, but one day I got him to engage me, so we were like sword fighting like a couple of idiots in the garden, like older than we should have been. Like I was probably 12 and he was like 14 or 15, you know? And so we were sword fighting in the garden, and then we heard this little snicker, and the next door neighbor, the girl who lived next door to me that my brother was absolutely in love with, was watching us. And my brother was so furious that I'd like killed any potential of him to be with this girl now, because I'd, you know, humiliated him, that that was the end of our sword fighting. He did actually stab me once or twice. Once with a dart. He was so like, he was so dominant in our dynamic that like I would like do some shit and then like run off. And like sometimes he could be bothered to run after me to like give me the appropriate beating, and most of the time he couldn't. He would just like save it up for the next time he saw me. But once I did something and I ran off, and there was some darts right there, and he just so casual as you like. He just picked up a dart and threw it at me as hard as he could, and it stuck right here, like right in the top of my buttock, but where there's not a lot of flesh, all the way in, like the whole thing. And then I was in so much pain, but I knew my mom was coming on her way home, and so I wouldn't pull it out because I wanted to show my mom the evidence of what my brother had done to me, so he would get the full wrath.
You wanted the prophecy? This is your prophecy. The man who pulled sword from stone. Behold, you're born king.